lives of thousands of families suffering silently in Afghanistan. I want to imagine something with me. Imagine waking up every morning knowing your family could be taken away at any moment. Imagine drinking your morning coffee, going to work, trying to live your life here in Canada, while your heart is somewhere else, beating in fear inside a small rented room across the border. This is my life. This is the life of so many Afghans. My family went to Pakistan on June 19, 2023 because they had no choice. Afghanistan was no longer safe for them. They went to Quetta first, hoping for a temporary shelter, a few months of peace. But instead of peace, they found a life where the rules change every month, where safety is temporary, where fear is permanent. They moved from city to city, Quetta, Islamabad, Rawalpindi, carrying nothing but their documents and their hope. For a while, they survived by renewing their visas every 2 months, then every 45 days, and then every month. Every extension felt like oxygen, every rejection felt like the world closing in. And then Pakistan changed its rules again. Suddenly no extensions, suddenly no predictions, and suddenly no future. People with legal documents, few cars, were arrested and deported. Men lived in Pakistan for 30 or 40 years were deported with nothing. Mothers are taken away from their children. Families were separated at the border. No paper was accepted, no story was heard. And my family, my unloved ones, had no valid visa left. They were forced to hide inside their home for months, hiding like criminals. What they ever wanted was safety. Do you know what it feels like as a daughter to hear your whisper on the phone because she is afraid the neighbors may hear her? To hear your father say, "Don't call now, the police are outside." Do you know your brothers cannot step outside to buy bread because one wrong step could take them away forever? These are not the stories from the movies. These are the reality today for Afghans in Pakistan. Financially, the pressure has been crashing. Pakistan imposes huge fines, hundreds of dollars per person, just because my family overstayed the visas that Pakistan itself refused to extend. Medical visa costs hundreds of US dollars each, and even after we paid, the border closed, and the police said that the visas are not valid without a stamp. In this moment, imagine being me, living safely here, but paying thousands of dollars, money you don't have it even, to keep your family from being arrested, trying to sleep at night, knowing you must work harder tomorrow because their lives depends on it. Every phone call from Pakistan makes my heart stop. Every unknown number feels like danger. Every day I fear the worst. My family did biometric medicals in early 2024. They followed every rules. They waited with patience. They trusted in system, but they are still waiting, still hiding, still suffering. As they suffered here, we suffer here. Because when my family is in danger, distance doesn't protect you. Safety does not.
Violence for women, especially activists, students, and professionals, the risks are even higher. Deportation to Afghanistan puts their lives into immediate danger, and once deported, it becomes extremely hard to re-enter Pakistan. Here in Canada, thousands of families wait helplessly for their loved ones. They worry every day. They follow news of arrests and deportations with fear. Some have been separated from their spouses, their children, their siblings for months and years, hoping every day that Canada will finally reunite them. These families are part of Canadian society now. Our pain is our collective responsibility together. But it takes in medical medical exams. They followed every single instruction, provided every document, and waited patiently enough, often for months and years. Now, through no fault of their own, they find themselves in imminent danger. And so today, we respectfully but urgently call on IRCC and the Government of Canada to act. We ask for expedited travel arrangements for approved Afghan applicants. We ask for safer and faster pathways out of Pakistan. We ask for coordinated, imminent intervention to prevent deportation and ensure that the safety of